So in the last few months, this funnel got over 20,000 unique clicks and over 3,000 sales, making it convert at over 14% clicks into sales. And even better, bringing me my dream buyers for free. In this video, I'll break down exactly why it works, how can you make a funnel like this for yourself with what you already do anyway. If you don't know who I am, my name is Max Auren, and starting from literally a stinky dorm room, I built a $1.6 million educational business, and I'm about to show you how paid ads, if you do it right, can double your business in a matter of weeks, as it did for me. The problem is that 10 years ago, you could literally show a basic ad and print money, unless you really sucked at writing copy and making an offer. Because of the cost per impression, the cost to show the ad to a person was so low. There were much less businesses competing for these views. Creative standards were so low. Our attention span was twice as long, according to this lady at least, that has a PhD. Come on. People were way less skeptic. They trusted Facebook more and anyone that was advertising there. Because frankly, people didn't screw up each other so often back then, right? That's why we have so many ad accounts banned today. And people didn't really expect you to have 15 testimonials and crazy guarantees. People didn't really have so many alternatives like free YouTube videos, right? Or cheap courses. So if we want to succeed, that's what we will be talking about today, we need to just reverse those. We need to make more profit per sale. We need to make better and more psychologically optimized videos. For low skepticism, we need to gain a lot of trust and give a guarantees. Of course, I hope that this is not an issue for you. And lastly, to win with alternatives, we have to have a better offer than anyone else in the market, ideally, right? Now, two of them are deal breakers. Which one? You can have the best offer and amazingly attention-grabbing video, but if people don't trust you a lot, because, I don't know, hypothetically, everyone knows you're a scam artist, and you don't make enough profit per sale, it's not gonna work. So these two here are deal breakers. Yet, what I like a lot, you can have so much trust in the market that people will buy from me after just hearing that you have something to sell without even knowing what they're buying. It's like buying your favorite artist's album on pre-sale, right? You know it's gonna bang. This is exactly what we want to achieve with a self-liquidating offer like this. The goal is to grow a list of people that trust us at a break even. So we are not looking to make money at this stage. Let me show you what my funnel looks like, and then I will tell you what type of offer you should avoid, what kind of offer will work best, and who to actually target with these ads. In the beginning, we have Facebook or Instagram ad that literally just shows a mock-up of our product, since we are selling information and we ideally want them to see something tangible on the picture and a transformation promise that increases the viewer's status. It could be become an XYZ in 5 days. Transformation promise here is important because everyone here does not know you. They do not care who you are. All they care about is why you're wasting space on their precious Instagram feed and how their life can get better because of wasting this time with you. And this transformation promise needs to very closely relate to what you'll be actually selling them later down the road. Only if it relates, they click and go to our landing page that starts with confirmation of the promise so that they know they actually clicked on the right button. We show the tangible product picture again and a very short list of features and benefits with a buy button. Below the fold, we only focus on the benefits and list them in bullet points, ideally, so it's easy to understand. We are not trying to educate them. We're trying to sell cheap hot dogs on a baseball match and see who's hungry, right? So if someone is not sold it, they might be not that hungry yet. This is when we hit them with 3 bonuses at least and present them in a way that really makes people that would be our dream buyers buy. So we make these bonuses so targeted to this kind of person and outweighing the cost of the offer so that if the person is interested in this kind of transformation, they would buy. Then we show the buy button again. And if they still don't want to buy and need a push, we reverse the risk with a money back guarantee. This makes almost 20% of people go into the checkout page and the checkout converts them at 50%. Inside the checkout page, very important, we offer them to upgrade their order those people are already buying, right? So we need to make it even more relevant. You can price it at anywhere between 1 to 3x the price of the original offer. You right now have 3 very important questions. First, what's the actual price of the original offer? The price should be anything between $5 and $100. If you were working with me, I would probably say go a little bit lower so that you can build a longer list of people, but it really depends. Second question you have is, what do I sell and how do I actually make it? Let me tell you what I've done and how you can actually do it for yourself. What I've done is I thought to myself, next time I will be recording for my YouTube channel, let's just spend 3 times longer than usually to prepare it. Let's make it more in-depth and targeted specifically to my ideal buyer. And let's also call it a free course. Then for my YouTube, I uploaded a slightly stripped down version of this long course. And then for my offer, I've added some extra downloads and packaged it into $7 product. For the bonuses, which are also very important, I've added a few different products that I've made in the past just to make sure it's worth more than the $7 alone. Is selling something that they can get for free bad? Yes? I don't know. Did I hurt your feelings? I hope Luigi is not coming for me. And because these ads I show in front of people that don't know me, we had maybe 5 refunds on 3,000 of sales so far because someone already watched the YouTube video. This way, not only do I have a great low ticket product for my self-liquidating funnel, but also have a really well-prepared, well-researched video with 700K views so far at the moment and paid me $4,500 just from the ad revenue. And I know this will get millions of views in the next years to come. Now, let's stop for a moment. And do you need to do the same? No, only 2 things that matter is that you need to make the offer targeted to the broadest audience relevant to your main offer that actually makes you money. And the second, even more important, is making sure that people actually consume the product. This is what actually builds the trust. This is the reason why we've started with this in the first place, right? Growing a list of people that trust us so that they consume, they get some value, they start to like you and trust you. And eventually, after you blast them with emails, they end up buying your main offer. This can be your course, your coaching, or any service you sell. Broadest relevant here will make it the cheapest to run the ads because there are more potential eyeballs to show the ads to. And the third question you're asking is, Max, who do I target? Some of you also might ask how much to spend or how long to wait. And the answer to all 3 of them is yes. You target, spend, and wait. This is what I would do. I would go completely broad, YOLO, 8 billion people. Baby, imagine if every person just gave you $1. No, so you let Facebook do its job unless you really don't have any pixel data, so you don't have any organic traffic. So Facebook can't know who actually visits and buys from you, right? Doesn't matter how much you spend or how long you wait. You spend as much as you can that you can sustain for at least 3 days, ideally maybe a week. So if you have a $7 product, start with something like $20 or $30 a day and wait at least a week to see how it's performing. If you do this right, you can get paid to build your email list or do it for free at least. And then if just 3% of people end up buying your main offer, this is actually getting fun. And mind that this list is made of people that have credit cards and are willing to buy and are interested in what you are selling. And you can still sell your high ticket product for 3 or 5K to both people that didn't buy and people that already bought, right? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but it's impossible to not make 10 or 20 or 30K per month if you do this right. And the best part is that you can just wake up in your villa in Bali feeling lazy and just eat chips and play video games and just check how the sales went in the last few days. If you want you and me to jump on a call and get a personalized map for your info-based product on how we can launch or grow it to 10 or 20 grand per month with organic and paid strategies such as these that we talked about today, book in a call in the first link in the description. It will take you 30 seconds and I personally will make sure that you don't regret it. But if you still want to go on your own, watch this video where I talk about the email sequence that actually drives the sales for me after we get someone through today's funnel.